What's going on? Ryan Troy back with another video for you today. And in this video, I will be telling you about the Godox X3 Pro, and we will be comparing it to the original Godox X3. Now, it feels like just yesterday when I made this video about the Godox X3, right? That's literally how fast it is they came out with this new product. And here's the thing. If the X3 was out, let's say 3 years ago, and the X3 Pro came out 3 years later, I would be more happy about this review. But here's the thing that I've noticed with Godox is they come out with a product, they see everything that they did wrong with a product, then they come out with another product, slap the word pro on top of it, and forget that first product ever existed. So you have people like me that goes out and buy the first product and like, oh man, when something like this comes out. Good news is the difference between these, if you want to go out and buy it now, let's just cut to that part, it's a $10 difference. And if a $10 difference is really having you think whether you want one over the other one, that's a problem. Just get the new one. Now, this video will be more helpful to somebody that already has an X3 that is thinking, should I upgrade? Now for me, the answer will always be yes. But I have to be honest with you, Godox sent me this for a review. But here's the thing, and this is the thing. Before Godox reached out to me, as soon as this was announced, I was trying to get one. But if you know, like I know, they have been impossible. I think you have better luck now. Check the link that I have in the description to see if it is available for you. The one for Sony seemed to be the one that they had like immediately, where the one for Nikon, which is the camera brand system I shoot with, seemed to be the one that got left in the dark for the longest. So finally, I have it here, and there are some major differences. So without further ado, let's jump into some of these differences. Now, one thing I want to start with is the main menu, or the quick menu, I should say. It looks so much different than the one before. And the best thing about this is when you have settings like high speed sync that you could go into without it being buried in a menu, it is welcome. Now, if you used the original X3, you would know that its quick menu system really wasn't a quick menu. All you could do was turn on and off beeping, or sound, I should say, which isn't something that I use a lot. Either it's on or it's off, but for the most part, I keep it on. I just do it. The sound doesn't really bother me. But you have the modeling light feature that was here as well, with the lock, the multi, and the settings menu. Now, in that settings menu, you were able to go into a lot of other things that it had in there, but it didn't really feel like it had more than, let's say, the V1, which is what I came from with it. Although it does, it's just buried in the menu and it looks real minimalistic and stuff like that. Whereas with the X3 Pro trigger, you have so many more things: menu, wireless, multi, model light, beep, high speed sync. Thank God I don't have to go to the settings just to go into it. Lock, because I actually just locked it just now. Autofocus light, that is a new addition. You have a autofocus light right here, which permits or puts out this red light. You guys know, if you use speed lights before, it pushes out that red light to help you grab focus. And you also have shutter control. Now, shutter control is something that is new, and if I'm not mistaken, it's something that you use to control it to, you know, make your camera go off. It's a new addition. I may experiment with it and all of that. It's a trigger at the end of the day. A lot of things that you want from your trigger is for it just to let your flashes go off, right? So it's not much to talk about when it comes to this. The reason why I choose this over the first one is honestly the reason why a lot of people did not choose the first one. And that reason is because people felt the first one was just so small. In fact, it is about the size of my Apple Watch when it comes to the screen. Let's see if I can get that there for you. It is about the same size as my Apple Watch, right? Where if you look at this new one, this thing is killing the size of my Apple Watch. Do you see that? It's way bigger than my Apple Watch, basically. So that's one thing Godox did. So here's the thing with that, with it being bigger, I just flash some light. With it being bigger, the knob is also bigger, right? And I really love that part with the knob being bigger than the original knob was, because sometimes people just like to use the knob. And when you have it the size that this knob is, it just makes it so much easier for you to go through the navigation of things with the knob. Of course, with the knob as well, you still push in order to like go into it. Like think of it as an enter button, right? So you have the bigger knob that you get to twist around and push in still just like before. And it's bigger. You don't have to worry about accidentally clicking the wrong thing because your fingers are big. That's everybody's excuse. I have big fingers. I have big fingers. And don't get me wrong, I probably do have small fingers, but it doesn't matter. Like, I still think you should have been able to use the X3 Pro, but I did accidentally touch things that I wasn't trying to touch because it is small. Now, also, this is able to fit more rows. With your first one, you could do A, B, C. That's all you can see before you have to scroll. But with this one, you could do A, B, C, D, giving you an extra row just for it. To me, you know, that's pretty cool. You have the same A through F, 0 through 9, just like on the first one. Nothing changed there. Now, one addition that I will say that I like with this one, the first X3, is you had the 3 bars symbolizing your battery. Not really helpful. Not really helpful at all. Because how long does these bars last, right? So I always made sure that I was charging this because I did not want to, I didn't want it to be a situation where it went out because it's on this last bar. That last bar could be like, what, 30%? I could have a lot more shoots, but just to be safe, you never know. But when it comes to this one, it has a percentage. Now, percentage always make things good because I know what percent is what more than I know what a bar is, right? I can kind of gauge exactly how much time I have when it comes to the percentage. And it's the same thing when you charge it. When you're charging it, it gives you that nice percentage light as well. Percentage light, that percentage number as well. And that's that. So, you know, for the most part, as I said, pretty much the same flash. Not flash, pretty much the same trigger. You know, USB-C, you actually have a little light that flashes on the back. Do not get me to lie to you about what that light is, but let's see, it does something. It flashes green, right? So you have that light, very, very same thing. Another thing too is on this trigger, you also have a nice little sync port on the side, kind of sort of like you have on the V1 Pro. They didn't have it on the original X3, but they do have it on the X3 Pro. So what do I think? Let me just give you my final thoughts and conclusions. This video is all over the place, but this is what I think. The X3 Pro is the trigger Godox should have came out with the first time. If you want a new trigger, if you've been waiting and you didn't want to get the X3 because you felt like it was small, this trigger right here is the perfect trigger for you. If you got the X3 and you're wondering, should you upgrade? You don't need to immediately, but you will be able to benefit from it. Another thing that the X3 has, in my opinion, that's better than the X3 Pro is the carrying case, man. Like, I had the carrying case hooked up in my camera bag, and you know, it's a hard shell case, where this one comes with a nice little cloth case. I say nice little, but I don't like it. I don't feel like it's protected when I put it in here and then put it in my camera bag with that big screen that it has. I just don't feel more secure like I felt with the original X3 trigger case. That case was amazing. But, you know, I have to deal with it. I am going to use it because I don't want this to, and it has so much more weight to it. It's definitely, it feels professional. It feels pro, to match the name of the X3 Pro. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this something that you're thinking that you should get? Let me know if you will. I will leave a link in the description on where you can get this. It is a $10 difference. Check the price out on this. If you are thinking, please just get this, man. Like, we are photographers, and $10 difference is a no-brainer for all of the extra features that you get out of this thing right here. So I'm Ryan Troy. Until the next time, peace.